Sony won E3.
Yep.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Weekday 1-Up. This is actually our second time doing the intro to this video because I forgot to press the record button.
This douche.
But we only got one game in, so we're just going to jump right in then, since we already kind of did this. Sony, they had a press conference yesterday for us. For you guys, it was days ago.
I do want to talk about. We can talk skim, but I want to do what we did with the last episode.
Oh yeah.
Let's try.
Oh no, we're good. We're just we got this. Okay. So Sony comes out, right? And we're all like, "Yeah, Sony, they had an awesome intro video." And
As
then,
always.
Yeah, cuz Sony kill it. No, Microsoft had an awesome one too.
And
So
Microsoft, they had the Man of Steel soundtrack.
Yeah, I don't just want to say that Sony just destroyed them on that cuz they didn't.
No.
But
they had more characters.
I liked it better cuz Sony's more nostalgic for me, so seeing it all was like, "Yeah, this is awesome."
Yeah.
But anyway, they come out, they do their little speech. They're like, "Yeah, we're Sony. You know you love us. We're winning. Ha ha ha. Best-selling console of all time. What do you want? Screw the Vita." Because we're not talking about it at all.
They didn't. They touched on it a little at the end. And they didn't even talk about it. It was just a video.
Yeah.
It was just like, PS Vita. And you're like, logo.
So then they came out and they did what?
So they come out and they're like, so there's this game we've been working on for a while. And everyone was like, what?
Yeah, the crowd was like, hold up, what?
And even we were like, what are they doing?
Yeah, we were in here. Nate was with us and he was like, I don't get it. And we were like, shut up, Nate, shut up.
Nate, shush, don't talk. Don't be stupid. I love you, Nate.
He was talking through the trailer, too. He started talking, and I went, shut up, Nate.
I noticed. But then they just see we've been working on this for a while, and it's something that people like for its poetic sense of storytelling, and we're like, oh.
Yeah, that's when we knew.
Then we're like, everyone was like, yes. We were like, is this what we think it is? Nate thought it was Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, he was like, play the music, and I was like, Nate, what are you talking about?
I knew what he was talking about, but I was like so caught up in what was going on.
He said it like 3
Last
times.
Guardian confirmed!
Woo! It's real, people! The Last Guardian.
For
it's
next
coming.
year. We'll see if it happens.
Did you ever play the other two?
I played a little Shadow Colossus.
A little
bit, but I've watched a Let's Play.
I played a little Shadow of the Colossus.
I want to play Eco, just because I know
played
nothing about it.
A lot of Eco.
I watched the Game Grumps play all Shadow Colossus, and I played a little bit of Shadow Colossus. I like it.
You know nothing about Eco.
I know literally nothing about Eco.
I freaking love Eco, dude.
I know that it's a sequel.
And this game looks more like Eco than Shadow of the Colossus to me.
But you got a giant bird thing, dog, cat.
Oh yeah, that
chimera.
thing won Best Dog of E3.
That one, I want one. I don't know what it is, but I want it.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
All right, but we can't talk about Last Guardian all day. I could, but we can't.
Yeah, we would. But we got to get to... Why is it going to Google? Stupid phone. Anyway.
I need a new one.
Yeah, I need to throw this one in the trash. The next one, this game. Another shock. Brand new IP from Guerrilla. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. That game looks awesome.
It looks incredible. I would have loved to be at the meeting when that was pitched to the developer. Yeah, so we got like basically grown-up version of Brave, but she's kind of like, she uses like a robotic arrow instead, and she's gonna fight robot dinosaurs.
Yes. Now, I'm gonna say this. E3 has been very girl power.
This year, it has.
And I like that a lot.
A lot of girl main characters.
I like that a lot.
But this game looks incredible. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm like 90% sure that Guerrilla's the team that does Killzone. That's the word. Killzone.
Okay.
I was thinking Shadowfall. I was like, what's the actual name of the series, though? They do Killzone, so this is first-person shooter. So this is really off the rails for what they've been doing.
And this looks really creative and artistic, which is right up my alley.
I don't know if you've ever played this game, but Enslaved.
I just had deja vu really bad.
Okay, well, Enslaved. Have you ever heard of Enslaved? It came out last gen.
You tried to get me to play it, and I had it forever, and I just never got to it.
It looks a lot like how that game
That's what it reminded me of, like the artwork at least.
Like, yeah, it looks very similar. If it's just, like, technically built better, it'll be a great
All
game.
I know is I'm gonna get that game whenever I get a PS4 and it comes out because that game looks awesome.
Yeah, I'm
but what do we got
gonna
next?
get that one the day it comes out. New Hitman.
The new Hitman trailer was I was sold. Like that trailer was.
That was one of the best trailers of E3.
It was a good trailer.
Yeah, really.
And I'm not even a Hitman fan. Like I'm not really a fan of the franchise, but that trailer was awesome.
Super cinematic. I didn't know what it was till the very end when they showed him, and I was like, of course, Hitman.
There's 47.
Yeah. Street Fighter 5.
This is cool and it looks really pretty.
It's awesome that Sony's got it exclusive. Actually, it's not. You know, it's cool for me because I'm a huge Sony fan, but like, it does kind of suck because if you can only afford one console and if you picked another one, it's like,
Well, you picked wrong. No, I'm just playing.
Well, a lot of people really liked it on the Xbox controller, and so I think a lot of them probably picked it for that. But oh well, deal I guess.
Maybe it's a timed exclusive.
It's not. They said it's only exclusive.
I'm being optimistic.
It's not.
No, I knew it wasn't. But what was after that? Street Fighter. I'd be more excited, but I'm not a huge. I'm a bigger Mortal Kombat guy.
I was more excited about Ryu being in a.
Yeah, again,
Smash.
that's cool. But again, I'm a bigger Mortal Kombat guy. I mean, it's really cool. I think it's awesome. I will play as Ryu. Anyway, moving on.
You should have Mortal Kombat X then.
I want Mortal Kombat X so bad.
This is something that we talked about leading up to the press conference because Nate didn't know what it was. And then they finally showed the first legit, like, I'm demoing the game. No Man's Sky. I don't understand how that game's even possible to begin with.
That game. Just
The scale is insane. We can do stuff like that? Like,
this game is taking open world to a new, like, meaning.
yeah.
To, like, a whole new
This is
level.
open galaxy. Is that going to be the next
This is
type
open
of game?
universe, for
Yeah.
God's sakes.
This is insanity. If you don't know what No Man's Sky is, basically procedurally generated universe where like every star that you see
Is like
is a star. It's not a planet, it's a star,
It's-
and they all
yeah.
have a solar system with planets
and you
around
can
it.
explore and that just doesn't mean some stars. It's every single star you see.
And the planets they said are planet-sized maps.
And they also said they've had to have been working on this forever. The graphics aren't great, which is fine.
They're not like blow your mind, but I think they're super pretty. They're really artistic.
No, it's really artistic, and I'm not complaining at all. It's saying that like if you go into it and you're like, oh, the graphics, you couldn't have this massive thing if the graphics were like freaking Halo graphics or something.
Yeah, it looks incredible. If you
And the guy that was talking about it even said that this game is so big that there are things that will never be discovered.
Yeah.
It's basically like you're traveling through actual space.
Yeah, it's I want it. Like I don't know what else to say. And the goal is to get to the center of the galaxy. And after what they were talking about, I don't think will it ever even happen? Will people ever get to the center of the galaxy? This could be going on for years. In 10 years, we may hear that someone finally got to the center of the galaxy. If you want to know more about this, look this game up because it's truly something unique as of like what's happening now. Who knows? In 10 years, maybe all games are like this. But
Plot twist: you actually started off in the center, but you didn't know it, and then you got to find your way back because you're lost. Because there's literally thousands
yeah,
upon thousands,
tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of planets.
This game has probably been worked on for years. Like this
It
is
looks
insane.
crazy. Okay, next up was a really weird game, probably the weirdest game to come out. It was Media Molecule, who made Little Big Planet. Their new game, Dreams.
Oh yeah, Nate like wrote it off immediately, but I think it looks really interesting.
I don't want to spend $60 on it.
I'm not gonna. I don't know if I'll buy it.
I would spend 25 or 30 to just. I don't think I can build what they're building. But I would like to. Since it's made by the people who made Little Big Planet, I'm sure they're gonna have it set up to where you can go and watch other people's creations. I would love to see what people make on it.
Yeah,
But-
I don't know if I would. I'm indifferent towards it. Like I think it's really really cool, and I would love to play it, but I just know I wouldn't ever play it.
Yeah, it's really strange.
Like I would love to play
I
it.
need to see more, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, show me more at another conference. Next was Firewatch. I remember. It's the one where the guy's talking on the radio.
Oh, that looks cool.
It was kind of like a movie trailer, honestly.
It looked like something off of Steam.
It kind of did. It looked... I thought it looked cool. I will... If it's like a downloadable game, I'll check it out. I don't know. I'm not gonna say I won't buy it, but in order for me to want to buy it, I'm gonna need to see more than just what they showed
Surely
me.
they'll talk about it more. Maybe PSX.
Assassin's Creed, we got to see more about.
I was excited about that. We get to play as a girl.
Another female power. It's
We
going
get to play as
crazy.
his sister. What was her name? Evie?
Is that what her name was? I don't really remember.
Evie. I can't remember the last
Okay,
name.
well, next,
Yeah, it was Evie, though.
Square Enix had to come and troll everybody.
Ugh. Square Enix, what are you doing to me?
There had been rumors going around of a Final Fantasy VII remake.
And then they come
That
out.
started today, or they started earlier that day, and everyone was like, "No way!" And then they come out and they're like, "Final Fantasy," and everyone's like,
I know about the rumor.
Yeah, everyone heard about the rumors. They were like, "They're doing it," and they literally crapped themselves. And then we see World of Final Fantasy.
Which I think looked really cool.
I want to know what it is,
I think it looks. I like the little chibi style.
and it looks like a combination of all the games. Like there were characters from like every game in there. I think it looks cool, honestly.
But we were all mad about it at first because we were like, great.
Yeah, but now that what they announced after that made me actually more excited for World of Final Fantasy.
And
Because
what did
I'm
they
like,
announce
okay.
after that? Final Fantasy VII Remake. They trolled everybody. They were like, yeah, here's this Final Fantasy game. And they were like,
They were like,
yay.
by popular demand. And the second they said that, everyone was like, oh my god, it's happening!
It was real for me the minute I heard Sephiroth's voice.
The trailer was a little jank. It wasn't jank. It was super awesome. But if you go back and watch it, it's like they showed us literally nothing.
Well,
But
because they're probably still working
it's
on
a teaser. Or, actually, probably we're going to see it today.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
You know, that's why they showed us nothing.
Yeah.
I never played the original, but the reason I'm excited is now I feel like I can.
Yeah, it's so dated. It really is.
It's a really dated game. I get that it's very popular and very good, but it's
This also, guys, this explains a lot. Like, really. Everyone said, why is Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts 3 taking so long? Because they're working on another full, massive PS4 game at the same time that we didn't even know about. That's why.
And the most popular game of all of them.
Yeah, it may sell more than... It will. It will sell more than all of them.
I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah. Like, it looks crazy. Shenmue 3.
Oh,
It
yeah, I thought
was
that
just
cool.
announced to be on Kickstarter. It wasn't even announced to be
That was
released.
cool though. I was like, all right, cool, good for these guys. I see what you're doing.
The Arkham Knight trailer. It wasn't really for Arkham Knight. It was for the Scarecrow.
Yeah, it was
missions.
for some pre Arkham Knight stuff,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool.
Dakota was mad because it was first person, and he hates first person games. So,
He's not entirely wrong.
am I wrong at all?
Well, I like some.
Okay. Like Dishonored,
Like Dishonored's good. Metroid Prime is good.
Fallout, but you can switch though.
Yeah, Fallout. I could probably get into Far Cry.
I wish they honestly made more games where you could switch. Because I really like Fallout, and I'll just say this really quick because we do need to get going. I like that. I honestly switch a lot. I don't pick one. Like, if I'm walking through the wasteland and I'm like, nothing really to look at, I go in third person because I like to just walk through the wasteland like that. But when I get in like a house or something that I have to search, I go first person because I can see everything better and I'm closer to it. It's really cool that when companies do that.
Right.
Okay, next they talked about Project Morpheus.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, they showed us more about it. It looked awesome. We're finally getting into some of that Sword Art Online where you can actually be in there with other people. Yeah. It looks really awesome. I've heard a lot of people say it's the best of the virtual reality things being made, like, as far as playing it.
Okay.
It feels the best. So I'm interested to see more about it. I wish we were there because they're getting to play it there.
We should hurry because we gotta do Nintendo predictions.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, Call of Duty, nobody cares.
I don't care.
We don't care. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there watching this that care.
I
We
don't
don't
care.
play Call of Duty. We don't care. Star Wars?
I'll say this. It looked different than most of them.
No, it didn't. It was Black Ops again.
Oh, was it? I didn't see Black Ops.
Black Ops
I meant the
3.
setting.
No, it's Black Ops 3.
Oh, I didn't see any. See, this is how little I care about the series because I
Yeah.
know nothing.
I saw a post one of my friends on Facebook wrote, remember when Call of Duty used to make actual really cool World War II shooters? Pepperidge Farm remembers.
All right.
Okay,
We're almost done here.
Star Wars. First they announced the Disney Infinity Star Wars
Which
stuff.
I think is cool.
I thought it was cool, but it was another tease. It was another Square Enix tease. It wasn't Square, but it was the same sort of tease where it was like, okay, cool, but you know what we want to hear.
When are we gonna get Sora in Disney Xfinity? We got Donald. We got Mickey. We don't have Goofy yet.
That would be cool. But then they did go ahead and show us. Was that Tatooine? You think? Or was it another desert planet?
I think it's another desert
It looked
planet.
more mountainy.
Yeah, Tatooine's very wasteland.
It looked awesome. We got another demo of Battlefront.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Star Wars! It looks super cool.
Oh, I should have worn my new Star Wars shirt today. It's okay. I'll wear it next week.
And finally, before we get on to our predictions, the big boy.
They had...
Don't sync your controller 4.
What?
Uncharted 4. Because when they came out, they didn't have the controller synced.
Oh, yeah.
They had to restart the demo. But other than that, guys.
You get... I don't know why this is a big deal and why it's cool, but I think it's because normally when you play, it was another gameplay trailer, and it wasn't just in a jungle this time, which it was in like a city, which is my favorite part of any of the games.
I didn't even think that they would show us a demo in a city.
The city stuff is like my favorite stuff in any Uncharted, like when you got to get it through the city. But
my favorite is the like special like secret stuff, like you don't know you're gonna be on a ship that's sinking, like that or on a plane, like having to go up this plane. That's the kind of stuff that gets
But
me.
here's what I thought was cool. It was you get to drive the freaking Jeep.
God, you're not only are you driving it, the map is huge. Like it's not open world because Uncharted's not open world, but looking at it, you were like, this could be open world. Look how massive this is.
Mm-hmm. You could. The reason I think it's cool about driving the Jeep because normally when you're Nathan, you get to like
you sit in the passenger seat.
You sit in the passenger seat and you're shooting. Mm-hmm. This time you're driving and Sully's
shooting.
Other
than in Uncharted 1, you actually got to drive in Uncharted 1.
Did you? I don't.
Not the Jeep. You got to drive the little water thing.
That's right.
But it was still driving something.
Yeah, you're driving and Elena's shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hard.
It was kind of a difficult mission.
Yeah, I remember I died like 5 times. Anyway, so that was Sony's press conference. What did you guys think about it? We got
Uncharted looks amazing.
I can't wait. I need a PS4.
Favorite? Are we agreeing that Uncharted's probably favorite game to come out of E3 so far?
Favorite so far.
We've got the next 2 companies could top it.
To me, it's Uncharted. I'm really excited for Syndicate, Tomb Raider.
Bro, I think my big like weird random like super excited for a game is Horizon Dawn or whatever.
Oh, I don't know. I'm also really excited for Honor.
For Honor looks awesome.
But we can't talk about this all day.
Okay, yeah. Predictions.
For
this will have
Nintendo.
already happened by the time you guys see this, but let's just see if we were right.
Yeah, if we're right, let us know. What did you like about the Sony press conference? They're gonna talk about Star Fox.
For no doubt. 100% for sure.
Like, they haven't said anything about it. They
announced that it'll be playable at E3. If it's going to be playable, surely they're going to show us a trailer first.
Like, something. I think something Marty Sleva said, and I like this, their big Mario game right now is Mario Maker. They're going to talk about that.
Oh, it'll be talked about for sure.
But I think Marty Sleva said, I like this, I think they might talk about, this is a bold prediction, Super Mario Sunshine remake for the new 3DS.
It's possible. It's definitely possible. I think I will agree and say that there will, maybe there won't, but I think there should be a 3D Mario game announced. Mm-hmm. Whether it's a remake or it's original, we need a 3D Mario game. Mm-hmm. We have not had one since Galaxy 2, like a real one, and it's time. Especially since they said they're not talking about Zelda.
Right.
What else are they going to talk about? Star Fox isn't big enough.
I'm convinced that they were lying about Zelda. Probably not.
That's the other thing. They might be lying about Zelda. But I'm going in thinking that they're not lying, just so I'm not disappointed when they don't talk about it.
Okay, I'm going to pull a Marty Sleva again. And I'm going to just start doing this until they come out with it and announce it. I'm going to say Metroid.
I was actually thinking it's very possible we could get a Metroid game.
I think however, though, because I think we're going to get F-Zero talked about. Because they've been teasing
F-Zero seems right, dude.
Because they've been teasing it so much with...
They put out so many tracks.
Yeah.
They've been, like, hyping up F-Zero like crazy. Mm-hmm. And if they announce F-Zero, that might keep me from buying Trackmania, which Microsoft announced. Or, no, Ubisoft announced that one.
But they're going to talk about Smash DLC for sure.
Oh, yeah. We'll get the Smash DLC.
And maybe some more Mario Kart 8 DLC. I don't know.
They might be done with that. I don't know. If they're announcing F-Zero, I think they're going to sort of ditch Mario Kart 8
they're
and go on F-Zero.
They're going to talk about Woolly World.
Oh, we'll probably get a release date.
And I think we might get some Splatoon stuff.
Like DLC?
Yeah, and I really think they might announce a new set of amiibos that aren't Smash.
Seems very likely.
Like maybe a set of Zelda amiibos or something. Amiibo, sorry.
I don't know. That does seem likely. I don't know what it would be though. Zelda Amiibo doesn't seem right because they don't have a Zelda game to use them right now.
Right.
But I think they will probably talk. They'll talk about Amiibo for sure. But I don't know what about.
And I think they might touch on the Hyrule Warriors for 3DS.
Oh, they'll talk about that for sure.
But we pretty much know everything they're going to talk about. But
I think there's going to be a couple surprises.
Nintendo's good for surprises. But, hey, who knows? Hey, be sure to leave us questions. Sorry, got choked up. Nintendo gets me. Be sure to leave us questions, and comment. Were our predictions right? Are we stupid?
Probably.
This already happened. Don't yell at us. We
and
know it already
follow
happened.
us on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat right here. There. You can see it. And wait.
We're rushing right now because it starts in literally 8 minutes, so we gotta go.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, when you share this hashtag WD1UP, you can see it right here. Wait a second, so it's got time for it to sit there for a second.
And you know what
Are you seeing it? Hold on.
What you gotta do? We gotta go. It starts in 8 minutes. I gotta eat. And guess what? Stay nerdy!
Stay nerdy, guys! Nintendo!
Hey, my hair's on.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to watch yesterday's video, click right here in the center of the screen.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And read the description to find our other channels, plus our Twitch and more.
Nice, bro.
You should keep that in.